Oh, yeah. $250 gold go to a shop. This is one of the good whale bonuses. Man. That's unfortunate. A shrug, a clothesline, a second wind. I think all better than skip. I wonder how having 360 gold in the shop changes your choice here. What am I likely to buy in a shop? A damage relic? A sustain relic? A good attack? Card remove. I feel like having the shop coming up makes Shrug better? Does anyone know my streak status? Literally impossible to know anything. Study the Greeks. Oh yeah, Brimstone. Brimstone's something. I don't want to click on Clothesline. Maybe a different way of thinking about it is because of the shop I'm more likely to be able to go through here. And going through here, the best card is probably Clothesline out of these three. Yeah. Because the shop can give me a power which trivializes sentries. Or a Calcum Medkit. I think I'm down. Just say GG. Our Calcum is that good. It's pretty good. These cards are hot garbage right now. I could have taken an Iron Wave if I didn't have an Orichalcum. I could take a Clash. I'm not going to get up to 15 cards before the first fight. I'm not convinced by the Clash pick. But the other options seemed even worse. I think we take Cleave over Disarm. It's not my favorite thing. I've become a Clash truther. Our Calcum is worth its weight in gold during this fight. If true. Second wind clash? I mean... I think I'm gonna take armaments and upgrade it. It's not Gremlin up, which seems good. If I don't start this turn, I start next turn. I think I start next turn. I don't know. It's a lot of damage this turn. The perfect hand doesn't exist. Certainly doesn't. That hand may have actually been better. Alright, good fight. That is likely to be ML8. It could imaginably be hemokinesis. This just always hits 2 defense. The way I can imagine it being hemokinesis is like Gremlin Ob exists and being able to go bash hemo is kind of big. No potions. I want the hemo. Emulate go this way? I'm gonna take Emulate and take the Elite. That is a good relic. And this is a good fight for the Emulate. Was I meant to take damage? Chef. Probably. Do I have any streaks going? I haven't worn clothes while streaming for over 3 months. Fire breathing? Oh my god. The Clash fire breathing deck? Is it happening? I think Intimidate's okay. Body Slam. Nope. Warcry? Warcry for Clash? I don't think I care. So I'm going here. Question is how I'm getting there. Upgrade Immolate. And go to a shop. I kind of like card remove here. Like quite a lot. Maybe we go to the shop. Who even needs to upgrade Immolate? Whoa. I don't think I got a card remove. What does IRONCLAD even use this for? Flex? Don't have any powers. I have a speed potion in my belt right now. I actually am card removing. There are enough debuffs in the game, right? Alright, we need some sort of power. I want to take 10? $34, 68. My halfway point number is 37. I want to go to 31. I want to take 7. Fight a relic bar for 412. Yeah, sometimes you actually get a good start. I don't know. I don't know what to say. How's it going, Spire? Seed is a paid actor. I take Rupture for orange pellets with Flex Potion. It feels like Rupture should be good here, but I can't think of any reason it actually is. Other than orange pellets. Stop using Medkit for the strength. Take damage from my own burn from Immolate. It's a little convoluted. Plus strength a Lagavulin. How can man survive such reckless hate? Oh. That works, I guess. Juggernaut. Would I rather rest or risk the lizard tail? Maybe risk the lizard tail. I think that's what it's for. If I'm risking the lizard tail, I like the essence of steel quite a lot. Go like this. Yes. I think so. Did I do it? Nice. Could have had Brutality Rupture. I'd probably take Brutality. It's another way to proc orange pellets. Fire's okay, but I don't have any card draw. Limit Break doesn't really do it here. Stuck really doesn't want to have to play Choker. I guess I just take Fusion Hammer. I could try doing Black Star and die again. Go Fusion Hammer. Yeah, Gremlin Leader has killed 2 Black Star runs in a row. Never again. I didn't remove a card. What kind of Act 1 happened for me to have this many relics? Sometimes you got relics in this game. No. Skill, power, attack. Oh, nice. Gotta take a burning effect. Reckless Charge turns into infinites sometimes. I missed on bites. There's like 2 more question marks. I still don't have a strike remove, is why I'm thinking about bites. Where's our Feel No Pain? Mm-hmm. Fair question. The fuck, Snecko? Messed up. Kind of dead. Got a lizard tail. Oh, those ashes would be good. Fire potion's good. Playing Clash personally, that's like not completely unreasonable. Clash is trying its hardest. Is it better than Strike? I think so. Clash! $16.25. I do have a Regal Pillow. That's kind of mean. No? 18, 30... Feels like I wouldn't have been that hard to draw better this turn. Guess I have to immolate. Dedge? That sounds unfortunate. I do have a lizard tail. Bag of Prep's excellent. Power Through is excellent. This shit again. Next turn I have Immolate as long as I don't draw any cards right now. Question is, do I try to stack Ritual Dagger? Do I keep Intimidate? No. Maybe no to both? I really want to stack Patrol Dagger. Just costing too much to try at the moment, I think. Drawing a card doesn't do anything in particular that I can see. Okay. Meal ticket, Dark Embrace. It's a card. That's the first time I've had Dark Embrace in my deck for a while. And then I immediately die? Or what's the plan here? Don't draw Immolate, please. Ordered that wrong. Okay. True Grip Plus with the Dark Embrace. I think I'm good without. I can't believe my Lizard Tail is still intact. Our Calcum's kill count is up to 2. Nice. It's also gained me 192 block. Izanga! 2 Spire days in a row. Hard to believe, huh? Fusion Hammer, Searing Blow. I already have the Armaments Plus. Doable. You ordered a new PC. That's exciting. You've confirmed the Slay the Spire 2 release. I think it was already announced, actually. But, like, happy for you. Turnip. Battle Trance? Not too late. Art of War. Art of War is interesting. I think Art of War is actually pickable. This is so many relics. Skill. Sure, that works. Rage. I think just second power through. I already have Medkit, Dark Embrace. It's a very good card. This turn I bought a Medkit with no statuses and then an orange palette with no powers. Kind of weird. Working. I have at least one power. I do now. I didn't when I purchased the thing. Order? What the fuck was that? Unlikely to matter much. Ow. Oh. Well, next turn looks terrible. Awkward. Where's the giant's head? Twitch chat, I swear to God. We're out of here? 28 and whatever that is? I feel like that's probably 49. We still chugging along. I could take Berserk. Or I could just take Impervious. These are kind of bad. Runic Cube it is. The game's been making me work with boss relics recently. Hope the Spire has been kind. Okay. Have we successfully avoided any copies of Reaper? There are rare cards in this game? Dubious. Aracalcum's an actual menace. Havoc? I don't know. This game's hard. Been enjoying Juggernaut gaming. Juggernaut's doing its best. Ooh. That's nice. I have not been doing a good job of upgrading Ritual Dagger. Bloodletting is very good here. It's not upgraded, but still. It's like repeatable offering. Do I think a Juggernaut and Aracalcum are real friends? Just work friends? I don't even think they like each other at work. To be honest. Did I do that wrong? I guess I did that wrong. Mr. Fear, thanks for the 3 years. Appreciate it. Disarm over Havoc Plus. This should be an easier than expected fight because of orange pellets. Like, if orange pellets don't make this fight easy, what are they even doing in my deck? Uh-oh. One of those were attacks. Keep those? Sure. I've been making paper like I'm Dunder Mifflin. Maybe humanity is okay. Oh, I'm sorry, you have a Tesla? Okay, never mind. Me and Connor Price have a... Yeah. The duality of man, indeed. Guess I should have tried to upgrade Ritual Dagger there. It's okay. Not the end of the world. True Grit Plus. I mean... I take a Dropkick to have something that I'm actually exhausting down toward. I think at the moment I'm exhausting down toward, like, Shrug It Off, which is... Oh, I guess toward Power Through, actually. Okay, I'll take a thing that exhausts. Getting to Power Through Plus with Dark Embrace and... Medkit is pretty good, actually. Spending a lot of time being very confused by the music we're listening to today. Who picked this playlist? Was that me? I don't know if we like Macklemore anymore in Seattle because he came out with a song about like moving away and how the city is just not right for him anymore and stuff. So like on the one hand, maybe we don't like him, but on the other hand, I think most people who live in Seattle agree. Not sure where that leaves us exactly. Do I know what my Audi is like? Yeah, I do. I can tell you, actually. Where's my phone? Oh, I don't have my phone. My Audi smiles at cats. My Audi is liked by young children. You're sorry, what? I don't feel like that was confusing. Imagine not watching Severance and trying to keep up with any part of the culture of the current world. What is Severance? What is the Matrix? I'm gonna start watching Severance in 6 seasons when the show's garbage. I think it has a plan for, like, being done. I think it's a 3-season arc. I feel like that is a thing I have heard said. I'd rather have Amazon or Lumen as the dominant corporate influence in Seattle. Good question. Why am I not allowed to have both? Praise Kier. Maybe this works, and otherwise I bloodletting. Dreamcatcher, second one. Second one's kind of weird, because... I mean, I guess I take it. It doesn't really... I already have medkit, you know? I guess I take it. Seed Rabbit, thanks for 46 months! I'm sorry, did you just say that Lumen was evil? I'm concerned about the media literacy in my Twitch chat. Lumen is an ISP, they own CenturyLink. There you go. Have any of you ever seen Feel No Pain? Like out and about? Papa New Winnie. Warcry, a Pommel Strike. I wish these cards were upgraded. Take a Sentinel and assume I can get rid of it somehow. Oh, Apotheosis is good here. I do already have an armament. Pretty sure it's still good. What do I do? So let's say that I get to a point where I get to play power through plus 4 times a turn. Then what? Just die. um, tricky run. Juggernaut kills? That is not how the heart fight scales. That they patched out Feel No Pain and Juggernaut? Or sorry, Rushdown? Yeah. I agree. Why'd they do that? Get a better potion. I think we're okay until Act 4, probably. Unless this kills me. Damage and 60 block, sorry, 80 block. Against the heart, I take like 36 damage from the Beat of Death in this line. Feels like it could be an issue. They're stripping Slay the Spire for parts to add to Slay the Spire 2. It's probably true. Skill. Power. Attack. Next turn's a little brutal. Never mind. Drew my good cards. Maybe the answer has something to do with bloodletting. Maybe that's what I do. That machine thinks of 36 months. Appreciate it. If your math is correct, this is 4 years of subbing. Damn. Take your word for it. Very kind, thank you. I guess there's power through second one, and that's actually better than just power through over and over again. Okay, 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 I have some things then. This may be okay. In the game Stardew Valley, it's 9 years of subscribing. Do you think they'll ever release the other months for that game? Nice, Naroth. Yeah, Spirit Island's probably my favorite board game. Unless Frosthaven is. I haven't played Frosthaven in a hot minute. I do not have Dark Embrace in play. Fun way to find that out. Nice job. It's going well. I feel like Nemesis will just drop Feel No Pain. And then we win, right? I think that's my big plan. Missed Ashes would have been nice. If I could Feel No Pain, that's kind of like having Ashes. Come on. I guess I'm resting anyway. An Anchor. A Havoc Plus. Oh wait. A Relic for my Block Potion. Ancient T-Set. I have a backup prep, right? That's not so bad. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. The Feel No Pain makes the deck quite a lot better, you see. Gosh, that's a little obscene, actually. Now... what do I need? Not very much. Still have Lizard Tail intact. Why are we killing the bird? I feel like we don't stop and ask questions like that often enough. Why are we killing the bird, Twitch chat? Should I play Battle Trance? You got the flu? Oh no. Are we in charge of culling the birds? How many chickens have been killed because of the bird flu so far? Does anybody know? Savardo, thanks for 8 months. Appreciate it. Too many. This is a bad hand. Hot take. We probably literally don't know, huh? Because, like, the government isn't communicating information anymore. That's fun. That's fun to think about. Why not give them chicken drugs to stop the flu? Are there reasons that we do anything? I don't think I need to play Brutality. It does draw me 2 cards every turn. Should have played Brutality. Are you sure there are reasons that we do things? Okay, I killed Second Wind. I think it's fine. Darkbergs for 54 months. Appreciate it. I think, like, vaguely I just win this fight. My deck's very slow. Heavily dependent on drawing Dark Embrace. Heavily dependent on drawing Apotheosis. So whether I draw the right cards to win the other fights or not is still up in the air. I do have a Lizard Tail. Definitely helps. Bought a medkit, which has exhausted 112 status cards. So I can play the status cards. Would I have won without getting Feel No Pain? I don't know what would have happened if I didn't get Feel No Pain. I also don't know that I won, to be clear. Oh, I could have played Clash! It's probably not worth 1 energy. Would I have won without Clash? That's a good question to consider. Feels unlikely. Can anybody win without Clash? No. Demon from. Got Feel No Pain and Dark Embrace in play. GG. I could draw one more card. No. I don't know. Why not, actually? I don't want Bash. This has caused me to take a damage, maybe. Queen Jan, thanks for 27 months. Appreciate it. Can I get to second wind next turn? Probably. Brutality okay. I think brutality is okay. I do want to be at full health next fight, so that makes me struggle to play Bloodletting a little bit. Next turn I start with Havoc for Sentinel. Do other things too. Oh. Forgot about Dark Embrace. Okay, so Sentinel's in hand. Probably just this wins. Prison Knight does make Havoc a lot better. Kind of depends on if you correctly look at which card Havoc will hit or not. But in theory it could. I have, what, 2 turns left? Okay. Seal's winnable. Fossilized Helix. I'm gonna guess that That doesn't make it until the heart starts attacking me, but we'll see. Maybe, if I'm lucky. I don't think I want an Intimidate. I have Clothesline already. I can start with True Grit. Oh, I have Anchor and Horncleat, actually. Never mind. I'm just completely wrong. Havoc a Second Wind. It's an option. Yeah, I do have Horncleat next turn. So next turn we start with Horncleat, we get Dark Embrace played. Even if a status goes on top, we can still get to disarm. So we're safe from the multi-attack or the big attack next turn. This looks really good. This looks really good. This looks winning. I think we win the run. I think just getting rid of the attacks as quickly as I can with True Grit and Burning Pact is going to be good. I care about Inflame. Probably not. So Dark Embrace, Second Wind, Disarm. Wait a second. Wait, no, I have Defend Plus because Ascender's Bane draws me a card. Whew. So, Defend Plus, Feel No Pain. Ritual Dagger. Kind of like Battle Trance into Burning Pact to strike. Enjoying Monster Train? Nice. Monster Train's pretty sweet. I was probably meant to get 5 strength at some point. Have I played all my powers? I can do it next turn maybe. But honestly, it doesn't really do anything. So. Does this work? It doesn't. Which means it draws an extra card. So maybe it does work. This one. I do kind of like that I'm drawing an extra card there, huh? Cool. Cool. Alright, now we start dealing our damage. And every time I draw Burning Pact or True Grit or Havoc, I'm trying to get rid of another attack. Unless I want to keep Clothesline. I don't hate the idea of keeping Clothesline. Is this my Sentinel remove turn? I don't think so. How do we kill with no attacks? Juggernaut and Bronze Scales actually deals tons and tons and tons of damage here. I don't think Havoc on Cleave, or Clash rather, works. So we have to Havoc Cleave instead. This is working already. You have played an attack this turn, so I could play strike. I could also play slimed. Strike. You're hoping that we were going to kill it with vibes? Like for reals? There's still time, I suppose. Clash tried its best. So Havoc gets slimed, that's good. I think this turn I can just get rid of Sentinel and kind of go off. Havoc hits strike. I am absolutely allowed to second wind here if I want. A reason not to do that? I don't see one. Was Clash Transform was picked. Took it to kill Act 1 elites. It kind of did that. I successfully killed the Act 1 elites, I guess. Is a thing I would say. Not terrible to leave wounds in my deck. Infinite? Kind of infinite. Bloodletting will eventually kill me. Jeech. Let it die to the thorns? Let it die to the thorns, I think. Still had Lizard Tail. What do you even note for that run? Juggernaut plus Dark Embrace plus early purchase medkit, eventually feel no pain, power through, back on to end, made it easy. Frozen Eye for Gauntlets.